Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome back to a new video. I'm doing a little vlog this week. I've been away for a couple months, but I'm happy to say I'm back and wanting to put my best foot forward in filming more content. The last few months of the year were a bit difficult, busy, stressful, sad. I did a little post actually on my page, I think before the new year, just quickly explaining that the end of last year was really crazy and we unfortunately lost our dog Bella, which is very hard for me to talk about still. Yeah, I hadn't experienced grief like that before, and I still find it very hard to talk about, and I don't want this video to be really sad, but I couldn't not mention it because she was a part of my life and for 17 years, and she also featured on my YouTube channel as well. So just been off for like 9 days and it's been absolutely beautiful. I haven't really done a lot, I can't lie. I've just been watching a lot of TV, I've been knitting lots, and I just needed it because I think December was such a busy month in my life that like, I don't know, when it came to like having time off, this is the longest time I've had off work in years probably. So I just wanted to not do a lot, and I have done that, and now I'm back in work today. It's Friday the 2nd of January. So I'm not like fully in, I'm just like dipping my toe in, obviously, because I'm in for one day, it's the weekend, and then I'm starting back properly next week. So this was a good day just to like ease myself back into work because I have a lot to do, but I thought this would be a good time to start this video. Controversially as well, I did not go out on New Year's Eve. The last 2 years, I've gone to bed at 11:30, missing the New Year altogether. And it's funny, I think when I was younger, I always felt the pressure of having like the best New Year's ever, and I still feel that pressure now. Like I actually felt really guilty about it. I always feel guilty about it because you see like online and on Instagram people like going out, having fun, drinking, but the last 2 years me and my girlfriend were just kind of like, why don't we just stay in? Like we could just do that, we could just stay in instead of going out on New Year's and save a bunch of money, not be hungover the next day, and just bring it in together as our little family. And it was great. And I've always really hated New Year's Eve. I find it a lot of pressure to like think about everything you want to do in the new year, and it has to be the best night ever. And I don't know, sometimes I don't want to sit back and look back at the year and see all these things that I've done. Even though I know I've done things this year, I feel more sense of dread than a kind of like, this is a new year blank slate kind of thing. I just kind of think of, well, it was just a Thursday, like, and now it's a Friday, you know, like it still feels like nothing's really changed. But not to be really sad about it, but that's just kind of how I feel with New Year's. I don't always feel a sense of like happiness for like starting over again, you know. To me, I'm just like, oh, it's just like another day, you know. But that's still not to say that I don't want to have goals and things that I want to achieve this year. I think one of the biggest things for me is that I want to be less online and less using my phone. I want to put more of my effort into long form content in YouTube because that's where I feel safe and happy. I spent a lot of last year really trying to focus on TikTok and growing my following, and I found that now I don't really enjoy TikTok anymore. I find it really difficult. I don't like to always be perceived, and it's not the nicest place really, TikTok. I find YouTube a lot more comforting and nice, and I just feel more comfortable here, and I just want to take a step back from TikTok because I'm not enjoying it. And at the start I was enjoying it, posting my outfits, and then I just feel like I'm in competition with myself and other people, and I feel like what I do is not good enough, and I hate that feeling because I'm supposed to be doing something that I enjoy, and then it doesn't end up being something I enjoy, and then I overthink it because I'm a perfectionist. And yeah, I just want to create things because I want to create things. I don't want to like post things and worry about the views and how people perceive me. And yeah, even though it sounds kind of confusing because I'm going to be posting on YouTube and my face is on it, I just feel safer, you know? I feel like I can show more of my personality and be more myself on here because I'm not trying to condense it down to like short form content. Does that make sense? That's just kind of like my main goal for this year, is focus more on posting longer form content, post on YouTube, and just grow my community a bit more because I love everyone on here. I can't believe that I've got like 1,000+ subscribers. Even though I've not been the most consistent, I really appreciate it. Sometimes I feel a bit self-conscious because I don't have a niche. I kind of just want to post what I want to post. I'm interested in so many things. Sometimes I want to do more like knitting, crafty videos. Sometimes I just want to do more personal lifestyle. And I think what I like to watch as well on YouTube is just people living normal lives, and I feel like I live a pretty normal life. I live at home with my parents, but I also live part-time with my girlfriend at her house. I work a 9 to 5. I'm not out every night after work with social plans. I like to be on my own quite a lot. I'm not out and about doing stuff all the time, and that's how I like it. And if you're someone who also feels that way and just wants someone who's a bit more low-key, then feel free to stick around and subscribe to my channel because I'd love that. Another goal I would say probably is to save more for buying a house. Last year I made really good progress. Since moving back home and living with my parents, I made really great progress with saving, and I'm hoping to do that plus some this year. I'm not the most financially literate, but I did really try last year to put savings aside, put things aside that I want to do. Although it seems like a really long way away, I'm doing it in a way that's more sustainable for me. And if I hadn't have moved home end of last year, I would not be in this position now. So I'm looking forward to that. And even though it's a long way away, I'm really excited because I'll get to do like house content and lots to say, lots to catch you up on. I haven't really spoken to a camera in a long time, so it's a bit weird, but try my best. And hopefully you'll enjoy this video. I've got my very first 2026 knitting project update to share with you. If you saw one of my previous videos, I made the Petite Knit Sophie scarf, and it was my very first knitting project. I decided to teach myself how to knit end of last year, and I'm now on my second project, which is the Sophie hood, which I'm very, very excited about. It's like another version of the scarf, but with a hood, and I'm making this for my girlfriend, and this is how it's come out so far. I'm really, really pleased with the progress I've made. I found it pretty simple so far, and I'm almost halfway through, so I'm very excited for how this is going to turn out. And then I'm going to make myself one because I would like one as well, so I'm really, really excited. And yeah, my very first knitting project of the year. One of many, I hope. I do still want to make a jumper, but we'll see how we get on with this. But I'm finding it really good so far. Happy Saturday! We have big plans tonight to make a veggie seafood boil. So we're out running some errands now, and we're going to get some ingredients, and I'll hopefully film a little bit of it later because we've never made it or had it before. I didn't know it was an option, but we're going to try and find some veggie shrimp. And we need Old Bay seasoning, which is apparently really hard to find. We went to 2 shops yesterday and they didn't have it, so we're going to some more places today to try and find it. Good news, we found the Old Bay seasoning after how many trips? I don't know, 4 different shops. We found the Old Bay seasoning, which we need for the seafood boil. It says it's for seafood, chicken, meats, vegetables and more. But we went into 4 different places and they didn't have it, but we found it. And we also got stuff to make cinnamon buns, so I'm going to be making some cinnamon buns as well. So we've got a big day ahead of cooking. Hello. You wanted to be in the video, didn't you? You're going to be famous. You're going to be famous. Famous. The boil has begun. Do you want to explain what you've done, Rach, so far?
I'm cooking some eggs, and then you mix water with beer and you bring it to a boil, and then you add in loads of seasonings and lemon and onion bits.
Good morning, happy Sunday. We are on our way to meet our friends for coffee. We both planned it very well so we could both meet our separate friends at the same time in near the same area, so we could both drive in together. So we're both off to do that now. Our seafood boil last night was so good. Rach really popped off. I didn't really do anything to assist, but it was very nice. I assisted on the eating of it, and I'm very proud because she did a very good job. Very tasty. We looked so many places for the vegan shrimp. We found the Old Bay finally in the end, but yeah, hopefully no Americans are watching this and judging, but we tried our best with it and it tasted really nice. The sauce was so good, so we'll definitely be making it again. And then we did still make the cinnamon buns. We were up until like 11, half 11. We were watching Batman The Dark Knight Rises, was it?
The Dark Knight.
Batman The Dark Knight. I've never seen it before. It was quite good actually. It was just a very long film, and in that 2 hours 50 span we were making cinnamon buns, but they came out very nice, very, very nice. This is kind of the last day of freedom before going back to work properly. We're both in the office tomorrow, so that'll be fun. Try to make the most of the last day off work. I'm going to be finishing this vlog off here, but I wanted to quickly show you a last knitting update for the first part of my Sophie hood. I'm really, really excited about this because we're officially halfway, so this is what it looks like now. Very, very long. I'm happy. I think I've done everything right so far. A lot of increases, but now it's at a point where I'm not really sure about the pattern, so I'm going to do some digging and look at some YouTube videos to figure out what I'm meant to be doing next, because I've got to put some stitches on hold and I don't really know what that means, but it'll be fine. Also, I used a diffuser on my hair. I did my normal curly routine and I used a diffuser for the first time in a while, and I think it's come out quite nice. Something on my list for this year is to go to the hairdressers and get a proper curly cut, because for some reason the underneath of my hair just like doesn't go as curly as the top bits, and I think because they're shorter, Rach like cut some layers and I think I need some more layers all over. So that is something on my list for this year, but yeah, we'll get to that eventually. It's also been kind of a week since I've stepped back from social media and I actually feel really, really good about it. I feel like I've cut down a lot on my scrolling because I don't really have anything to scroll anymore, and just my phone usage in general. I'm pretty much only using my phone to text people now, which is what my plan was. Yeah, and I'm feeling really good about it. I think I was stuck in the trap of TikTok for a long time, and now I'm just taking a step back and I'm trying to be more present in my own life and just not be on my phone so much. I'm doing knitting, I'm back filming again, which I'm really excited about, and I'm going to edit this vlog and try and get this up as soon as possible. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this first video of 2026, one of hopefully many, and I'll be back with more content very, very soon. I hope you're having a lovely week and a great start to the new year, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye!